It's Booker! This is that little guy that causes all that trouble all the time. Hi, I'm trying to talk to the stream. But this is Booker, in case you're ever wondering. He's real cute. He's a good puppers. There you are. You're okay, buddy. I'm gonna put you down, okay? You're okay. Love you, man. Onward! Hurt. Yeah, he is growing fast, CJ. Yeah, dude. Woo! Okay. What were we doing? Oh, we were doing Chahaya. That's right. All right, let's go do that. Oh, Kane-san. Sure. Oh, this is the first time we've talked to her since we made her, the bro that was messing with her, disappear, basically. Let's do it.
Yes.
Deadser says, CohhCarnage, isn't he new? Is my dog new? I mean, we got him recently. I don't know if I knew. Well, yeah, he's technically new, I guess. Canny Canary, is it possible we could make a command that links the pictures of the BTTV emotes so people who can't use them mobile at least know what they look like? Oh, absolutely. We should have that, actually. Don't we have like a free emote command? Is it free emotes or free motes? I don't remember. I think we have that command. Mods, if you want to... Yeah, I think we do. There we go. New emotes. Yeah. We got to go through and change some of them, but yeah. Oh, but people are saying they can't see them. Oh, because on mobile, all they see is text. That's a good point. I don't know how we would do that. Catty and Canary, that's a really good idea. I mean, maybe we can make an imager or something, but I'll have to look into that. Thank you for that, Catty and Canary. We'll have to think about that. The chairman turned himself in and even shown up on the news. Oh, Kerrigan. We have FFZ plus add-on pack installed. Mostly on Adam. Not sure if that's not working. I know. I expected nothing less. It all happened so suddenly, too. He confessed all of his crimes. So police came to question me after that, but they ultimately concluded that I'm innocent. Apparently, the chairman took full responsibility for the ADP and admitted he was brainwashing all of its members. Oh, and speaking of members, some of them said they've stopped using the Holy Stones because of my advice. It was all the clients you sat with, Carnage-san. You know, I never saw this as a possible outcome in my readings. Not only have the fates of the ADP members improved, but even my own has begun to shift. It's almost like this curse that's followed me ever since the villagers called me a monster is past. It's because you're strong.
What?
Right, I remember. Strong conviction is the only way to change fate. That reminds me, my readings told me I would accomplish my objective with the aid of the trickster. But I'm not sure who exactly that was supposed to mean. It's such a mystery. That aside, the ADP is finished. Nobody else will be deceived. Oh, I just realized something. Remember how I told you how the chairman knew I was a runaway? Well, I was wandering around the city with luggage at my side. Anyone could have figured that out, huh? I knew it. I know how fragile I was back then, but it's still embarrassing to think I let myself believe he was a psychic. But I guess some men are good at knowing when a woman is vulnerable. Are you one of those men, Carnage-san? The truth is, there's actually something else besides the chairman that I wanted to talk to you about. This is so embarrassing. Carnage-san, are you just an older woman? Hell yeah, I am.
Really?
I mean, how interesting. Oh, sorry. If we have some time to waste talking about nonsense like that, we have time to read fortunes, right? I feel terrible because I'm kind of building that up to let her down.
All right.
Whoops. Oh well.
What?
Yeah, exactly right, 2K. That's exactly right, 2K. Hell yeah, I like older woman. That's why I'm dating one in a grade above me. Even though the chairman turned himself in, there are still some things left unresolved. Most importantly, the other members of the ADP are still confused as to what exactly is going on. So I need to set things straight. This is partially my fault after all. Right, the real battle starts now.
Oh,
It's getting late. I should close up for today.
goodbye. Hi.
Thank you for waiting. Here you go. Thanks, Master Coffee. All right, see you later. Hey, Savage Slayer 13. Thank you so much, buddy. Welcome to our community, dude. Welcome to our community. Awesome, awesome.
Hey.
Ah. Okay. We were able to grab a seat. Oh, good. We can finish up the proficiency book. There it is. Good. You should really start doing the palace. Yeah, we're basically going to do, we're going to do like one Sojiro thing. Oh, nice. Very nice. That's not going to get us to rank 5, but that's nice. We're going to do one Sojiro thing, which should lock us into a mementos that we need. And then we're going to do the palace, and then we're going to do mementos. Yeah. It's almost 4. What time did you say your meeting was with my mods? My mods meeting is in 20 minutes. However, thankfully, I literally have to click a button to stop streaming and then click a button to enter a chat room, and I'm at my mod meeting. So I can literally leave streaming and get to the mod meeting in less than 10 seconds. We're good. I skipped breakfast, now I'm hungry. Have you seen the totem pole at the diner in Shibuya? It really is a totem pole? It's so colorful, I just love watching people try to eat it. I'm amazed whenever someone can eat it really neatly. What is a totem pole? Eating a totem pole neatly? I wonder why they call it a totem pole. The way it looks, I'm assuming. I can't imagine what kind of food looks like a totem pole. Is this a real thing? Is that like a dish? I've never heard of that before. And eating it impresses people? The mystery deepens. The totem pole at the diner. Okay, I'm interested. I'm interested too. What is this? Is that a Gurikune? Gurikune? You've been up there the whole time?
Oh, have you heard?
Oh, I totally thought Siri was up there. It was Gurikune. Have you ever thought your phone went off but nothing actually happened? It seems so many of us have experienced this that a term has been created for it. The English name for that particular phenomenon can be abbreviated to PVS, Phantom Vibration Syndrome. Would anyone like to tell me what that stands for?
I need an answer.
Okay, Mr. Carnage, let's hear it. What's this phenomenon commonly called in English? PVS, referring to when you mistakenly think your phone is going off. What's the P? Phantom. Right. So go start with the phantom since you're only imagining it. So next is the V part. That means it'd be phantom what? Vibration. That's it. When your phone buzzes, it is saying it's vibrating. So let's see the S. So if we have phantom vibration so far, what do you think? Well, maybe syndrome.
Good.
Good. The correct English term is phantom vibration syndrome. If you're anxiously awaiting for someone to contact you, your brain will apparently trick you. This is an affliction that can only affect a modern society, where being connected 24/7 is commonplace.
Nice going.
Is this an actual thing? Absolutely. I've experienced it myself multiple times. It absolutely is a real thing. When I was a student, I'd get all worked up waiting for my SO to call me at night. Nowadays, people complain if you don't reply to a text you just saw. Kind of obnoxious if you ask me. Funny enough, the exact reason with some people I purposefully don't respond to their text immediately is because I like training the people I talk to. You're not gonna get a message from me when you send one to me immediately. Great trick to use with your friends, by the way. Purposefully don't respond to them immediately. It really, really, like, if you have, like, I've had a few friends that are, like, the opposite of that. Oh, man. Man, just saying. Think you'll ever get to a point where we'll be able to read each other's minds? We already can in some ways. I'll pass on that, thanks. Nuriel, is that why you don't answer my PMs? No, that's totally different. It's totally different. And I'm only talking about phone messages.
Hey.
There's only 13 days left. You sure you should be relaxing? Okay. Oh, a Futaba plan. Wait, maybe? What's the plan for today? We already decided. I'm at the blank. So, oh, cool. Okay, so we can hang out with Futaba during the day, and then, so Jiro at night, maybe? It's Wednesday, so we don't have anything important to do. Oh, speaking of which, when's the next lottery? Oh, do I have friends anymore? No, I stopped responding to all of them. And for some reason, they stopped talking to me. I don't know why. 10-4. Okay, good. Let's see. Oh, Anne wants to hang out. Okay, we gotta do the Anne up there. Ooh, okay, let's go get Anne up first.
What shall we do? Here we go.
Go. Hey, the Mur. How you been? Great. All right, did that work for Anne?
What do you think?
Hey, it did. But we going to say hi to Futaba. She's been patient with us. Let's go say hi to Futaba.
Let's do it.
Save it. Oh, wait. Is this the last point for Anne? Maybe? Oh, maybe we should max out Anne before we do, yeah. Let's go max out Anne. Although, what's Futaba's next thing? Oh, wow. That is super nice. They're both really good. Damn it. Futaba's rare, though, so we're gonna do Futaba. I really want, actually, I probably want this over the other one, so.
Welcome back.
Shift Shaper Cat, I really appreciate that message. That's nice of you to say. I am good, but thank you. Thank you. It's very nice of you to say that, dude. Thank you for taking the time to write that. What do we want to do today? Let's hang out.
Really?
Oh!
All right. See you.
Gotta get another hermit.
Hey, inmate.
Inmate. Futaba is hermit, right? Right?
You'd like to read the compendium?
I think so.
Read here.
use Naga. Sudama. Ipandatana. Bite.
You can hold no more personas. The inmate needs our guidance.
Let's execute him.
To a world beyond this one.
Oh, who do we just max out? We need one more with Anne. But we actually don't need that with Anne anymore. If she's gonna level up, like, we're done. So that's we'll do that.
Very well.
Yeah.
Let us begin.
I don't think that it counts the if you have the persona or not with the level up on the map. So, whoa, who is this dude? Zuchutin? Are you good? You seem so-so.
Finished? Done already?
Oh, we need a, no. Need to get that hermit.
The inmate needs...
Gonna string him up? What are you waiting for?
Sure.
This is the power you will gain. Let these powers unite.
Boop. Wait, what? Atlas recently asked people if they would like to see Persona 6 on PC when it was made, and have said they may port 4 and 5 to PC as well? Nani? Really? That's kind of cool. Ooh. If Persona 4 came out for the PC,
You change your mind?
You'd like to read the compendium? These are the paths you have walked.
I might have to check that out. Oh, that's fake news? You think so? I do remember hearing about the poll they put up. That was a bunch. That was actually a pretty big item of news for a day or two. I just didn't know anything came of it.
You'll withdraw this. This is your power.
Done already?
No. I don't like using
No
emulators.
slacking
That's a very gray area for streaming. Especially when you're a stream of my size. If you use emulators, there are... I have been warned by somebody who knows what they're talking about that I should never use an emulator on stream. So I have zero plans to ever do that. It's the kind of thing where if someone wanted to, I could get in a lot of trouble. It doesn't generally happen, but if the right person wanted to, they could get me in a lot of trouble. So that's not a risk I'm willing to take.
I'll just add this.
Okay, so let's go do Futaba. What is an emulator? It doesn't mean you're pirating games, but it's something that a lot of people use to pirate games. So, yeah. It doesn't mean you are, though. It can mean you are. It becomes a weird gray area. Yeah. Soda does it? Soda's a kid, dude. Soda can do whatever he wants.
It appears everyone is here.
Dude's like 21 years old, whatever. Let's go talk to Futaba.
Welcome back.
Oh, that's not shots. You kidding me? Dude, Soda is growing up on Twitch. I mean, he's a good guy trying to make his way, being watched every day by tens of thousands of people. He is in a unique position compared to many people. It's not shots at all. In fact, I've said very nice things about Soda in the past, and I wouldn't take them back in a second. So Soda is a. I have a feeling that Soda Poppin' is going to be like, I bet you there's psychologists writing papers on not necessarily Soda, but people like him. It's so interesting to me that he is growing up in front of, and he has been for like the past 5 to 6 years. He's been growing up famous. And I don't mean a little famous. I mean like small towns of people watching him every single day. It's a very interesting situation that he's in. Especially because he doesn't hide anything. Like, he lives his life publicly. It's wild. I certainly don't. So, like, it's... You know, Soda's a very interesting dude. Honestly, a lot of backbone on that guy. If you think about it, a lot of backbone. Who's Soda? We're talking about Soda Poppin'. He's actually a streamer that's a lot bigger than me. He's a guy that basically, like, he's been streaming his whole life. He's a really good dude at heart. Every so often he gets some negative PR because, you know, any stream his size is going to be negative PR. But overall, he's a good dude. He's doing everything he can. So
Really?
he's a good guy. But that being said, I don't feel he's one of the people that needs to worry about stuff like emulators. It's just it's not what he's doing on Twitch. It doesn't matter. So, all right, let's do it.
All right.
Mystikita says you'll get there someday. Oh, I don't want to be any bigger than this. I technically am already a little bit bigger than I want to be. No, I'm not streaming to be famous, dudes. I'm streaming to support my family and play video games with good people every day. No, in fact, I'm glad we're not much bigger than we are, and I hope we don't get too much bigger. The next promise on the list is go to school, right? I already can barely keep up with chat. You kidding me? Pretty hard stuff for the second boss. It's gonna be even harder knowing there are people there too.
All right, let's do it.
Well, ain't no time like the present. Come on, let's go.
Huh?
You're going to school. Never mind. Just go and have some fun. He's so baffled. I love it. Time out. Time out. Time out. Did I just read that right? Oh, okay. I was very confused by what John and Nerathan were talking about, and then I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. No. Anyway, here we are, school. I think my heart's gonna pop out of my chest. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no! What are you doing here? Well...
I see.
I see. A promise list, like what you used to make with your mother. Well, do you want to come in? Can I use a CohhCarnage instead? Nope. Right. Yeah, I was just testing you, Ko. I'm sure you'll be fine. Most of the students have already left, and all the teachers are in a meeting. Oh, and I'll join you. I can use my position as student council president to avoid any problems that may arise.
Really?
You're incredible. I know, isn't she? If I've got you two with me, this is going to be as easy as fighting a trash mob. I'm not sure I understand. That's a good thing, right? Oh, Makoto. You sweet summer child. Anyway, come on. I'll show you around the school. This is the cafeteria where some students chose to eat lunch. Lunch. That reminds me this time I was only a kid who didn't get a pudding with my meal. Oh, and this other time I ate a strawberry with ketchup in it. I didn't notice because they're both red. It was really gross. Okay. Anyway, the cafeteria is pretty boring, huh? Let's move on. She is so amazingly awkward. This is the school library. Look how she's standing. We have all the regular academic fare here. Textbooks, encyclopedias, study guides. But we also have a few manga and light novels at the request of some especially vocal students. So many books. Do you like to read, Futaba? Back in elementary school, I memorized the titles of all the books on the shelf in just one glance. The other kids thought I was making it up when I told them, though. But then when I recited all the titles to prove it, they just laughed and called me a freak. Does she have a photographic memory? That'd make a lot of sense. Am I weird, Ko? Hell no, you're talented. I don't want to be talented if it's going to creep people out. That's not the right answer? I totally thought that would have been the right answer. Ugh, school is the worst. Well, should we move along? Only the classroom remains, though. On second thought, maybe we should pass on those today. Shall we head back to the entrance? I'm sorry, Futaba.
No.
Don't be. It's my fault. I remembered all that sad stuff on my own. I guess dwelling on the past is just a bad habit of mine, huh? It's a bad habit of everyone. I think it's cute. What kind of weird fetish stuff are you into, Ko? What? What kind of fetish is that? Wait, what?
But
Honestly, Futaba, I love how Makoto just has nothing to say to that. Honestly, Futaba, it's clear how much you've improved recently. You would never have gotten so worried about this before. Huh? What I mean is worrying about something is the first step towards changing it. Coming to a school like this is a huge breakthrough, Futaba. You're doing great, right, Cocoon? This is when I nod. Yep, there we go.
Ooh, a
Wait,
new
you're happy with me
discovery.
even though I got totally depressed? Is this like that saying about when life gives you lemons? Maybe I could make lemonade for the Phantom Thieves, figuratively speaking.
you're right.
That would be wonderful. Ah, yes. Futaba seems enthusiastic. Okay, that's actually a really cool skill.
All right.
I wonder how high that chance is. Are we talking like 10% or 40% or... I'm sure you make a lot of friends if you decide to come to school now, Futaba. Friends. Futaba. Oh, nothing. I feel like that was indicative of something, but I have no idea what. All right, I went back to school, so that means promise number 2 is all done.
Okay, going
Anyways,
home.
let's retreat for now. What are you feeling for dinner? How about curry? Because, you know, our options are
Okay.
a lot. Time to make like a rabbit and hop on out of here. I need luck gear on her. I do. I do need to get luck gear on Futaba. Yeah, I haven't even started looking at that yet.
Ah, you're back.
Things are getting real crazy online. The Phantom Thieves have been trending all over the country. Not a day passes that I don't hear people talking about the Phantom Thieves in the city too. It just means people are really starting to count on us, right? The fervor may be too extreme. It's a dangerous omen. We could face great danger if anyone manages to discover our true identities. Don't scare us like that. Ain't no way somebody's gonna figure that out. Either way, this excitement has definitely piqued the public's interest in the Phantom Thieves. We'll need to be even more careful from now on. Why do we gotta be the ones who sneak around? It doesn't make sense. Another box came for you. Oh, this is my big shipment. Ah, yes. I don't even know what those things do.
I'll just add this.
Well, yeah,
I should
let's
write
save
something.
it. All right, and let's see exactly what these items do. Tomorrow! Ha ha ha! Yes! Okay. Wow, guys. What a day, man.